In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to transfer Zaps to another account. By the end, you'll know the cleanest way to move a Zaps structure into another Zapier account without rebuilding it from scratch. First, open the Zap you want to move in the editor. At the top, look for the small down arrow next to the Zap's name. Click that, then choose Create Template. This turns your existing Zap into a reusable blueprint. A template captures the trigger, the actions, the field mappings, and the logic you've already set up, but it does not bring over your account connections or any private test data. That's exactly what we want here, the workflow design without sensitive credentials. If you see options to add a description, use it to note what the Zap does or any prerequisites, like which apps it connects to. Clear notes help the person on the other end complete setup faster. Next, set the sharing preference to anyone with link and copy the generated URL. This makes the template accessible to someone outside your current account, including your future self in a different account. Keep this link secure, just like you would a document share link. If you ever need to stop sharing later, you can switch the preference back to a more restrictive setting and the old link will no longer work. Now log into the destination Zapier account, the one where you want this Zap to live, and paste that link directly into your browser's address bar. The template will open in that account and load the exact steps you created, ready for setup. Double check that you're in the correct workspace, especially if your organization uses multiple teams or folders, so the new Zap lands in the right place. Finally, reconnect the apps used in the original Zap. Because templates don't carry over credentials, you'll need to authenticate each app again, things like Gmail, Slack, Google Sheets, or any other services you used. Follow the prompts to sign in, grant permissions, and then review each step's fields to ensure they're pointing to the right accounts, inboxes, channels, or spreadsheets. Take a moment to confirm that custom fields, labels, or column names in the new account match what the template expects. If something differs, adjust the field mapping so data flows correctly. You can run quick tests inside each step to verify the connections respond as expected and that sample data looks right. When everything checks out, your transferred Zap is ready to use in the new account with the same structure and logic you designed.